Hello everyone and welcome to Hero RC. I'm back and I've got the YK410 still in the I'm still working on the YK410 Got a couple tires mounted and got to thinking, since I'm putting bigger tires on it, it wouldn't hurt to put a taller shock on it, I don't think. To lift it up just a little bit. I think 90 millimeters Desert Lizards would work pretty good on there. Yeah, and I think this is the perfect setup for it too. It's not droop, it's all sprung. We'll try that first and then we'll go from there, and that'll give it a little bit of lift, huh? Not much, huh? Now that I'm looking at it, we'll get maybe a couple centimeters of a lift there, and that would help with the tire rubbing there, I would think. I mean, I know I'm still gonna have to trim that fender, but I think putting a taller shock on it would help. Boy, that got stripped good in there with all of that bumper rubbing going on there. So we need to really fix that. Boy, that drove into the portal cover there. Yeah, I recommend when you get this vehicle to go ahead and, I mean, it's been out for a minute, so just go ahead and make your changes to it, because you're just gonna mess it up when you're so I think I drove that into I hope I didn't. Looks like that hex nut got drove into the portal cover there a little bit. That it didn't want to come off there when the original tire didn't want to come off there. That's gonna have to be forced on there. I mean, it drove it up into, looks like the portal cover. May have to pry that off and start from, unless that's I don't see a pin holding, unless it's on the back there. All right, let's bust out some tools here. All right, I don't want this video to go too long. Just a few seconds. On the flip side, I'm going to take out my Red Cat Co. and do some hauling with it. I am looking into getting some batteries for the hydraulic setup on it. I mean, it's, it's not hydraulic, it's servos, but the issue I'm having, and I'll show you in the video in case you haven't watched any of my other videos, I can get it to drop, but I can't get it to come back up. Man, these plastic hexes suck. Is that one piece? I'm starting to think that's just one piece there. Alright, let's look at the other side real quick, because I know that one did not want to come off. Let's get the shocks out of the way. Where is my... Okay, that one came off pretty easy. Yeah, so it's not... Boy, that got drove it up into the damn Wow. That guy drove up into the portal cover there. I have to really lock down on that to bring it out. Need to put a different, have to come out some, yeah. Wow. That drove up into the portal cover. That's crazy. Drove it too much. So what I recommend is when you get one of these, watch videos and then just go ahead and go with your upgrades, because you're just going to do damage, man. Really. There it is. Wow. Look how I flattened that thing, man. Compared to... Look at that. I probably wiped off a centimeter from that thing, man. Wow. That's crazy. Well, it didn't actually... Yeah, did it? Let's see. No, it didn't drive up into the portal cover, but it did get wore down. Look at that. And at least a centimeter. Look at that. At least a centimeter. Wow. So what I recommend is when you get these, man, just go ahead and make your upgrades. Watch the videos and then go ahead and make your upgrades. And I recommend putting metal hexes on it. I don't know if this will work or not. No, that probably won't work because it has to go straight through there. Wow. That thing got almost destroyed, man. It's crazy. So I'm glad I saw that. So I need to find another hex about, I want to say it's probably 5 centimeters maybe, and put it on there. Boy, like I always say, folks, much, much, much more to come. Thanks for watching.